If you don't know me, I'm a massive fan of Minecraft. I've been playing Minecraft ever since I was a young Irish little lad back in 2013. Now I've seen Minecraft rise in popularity, slowly die, then rise back up, so I know what Minecraft's like. And it's fair to say that Minecraft's become kind of a cultural phenomenon over the past few years. What first started off as a simple test build of a game made by some Swedish lad in 2009, to later becoming one of the biggest and most successful games of all time, branching off to multiple consoles, having merchandise made, lots of books made, and YouTubers were able to make careers out of Minecraft, and even YouTuber merch. And some of these Minecraft YouTubers vary in quality and can be quite controversial most of the time, and can also have quite the controversial fan base and even a very toxic fan base. But hey, you can buy action figures of them and listen to their music.
I need help, I'm failing all my classes. They think that I need glasses. I just really wish that I could pass this.
Now, when a game as successful as Minecraft gets popular, other studios will want to take that property and expand on it to make even more money. There are plenty of examples of this, like THQ in the early 2000s, making licensed video games off of almost every cartoon and film release at the time, and crappy ports of games from console to handheld, to companies like Rockstar milking and re-releasing games like GTA 5 and not making anything original. Just give us GTA 6, Rockstar, please. Coming up and waiting too long for this, man, for fuck. Now, once the game is successful, spin-offs will be made. These can range from DLC expansions to prequel games to completely new and original games, and Minecraft had plenty of spin-offs like Pocket Edition, Dungeons, and even the Education Edition, which I never knew existed, to be honest. But there is a Minecraft spin-off game so bad and so terrible and so broken, and I also love it at the same time, and that game is Minecraft Story Mode. Now I just want to say that this game isn't good, but it also just has a certain charm to it that makes it genuinely fantastic. I love this game, but for all the wrong reasons. It has some really good gameplay mechanics mixed with very bad graphics and some terrible dialogue, awful lip syncing, and big voice actors who really have no right to be in this game. But before I get into this game, let's talk about the studio that created this game, Telltale Games. Telltale Games was founded back in July 2004 by Kevin Berner, Dan Connors, and Troy Muldaner, who formerly worked at LucasArts. They founded Telltale with the goal to create adventure and puzzle games. The company intentionally wanted to develop a Sam & Max episodic game, but they had trouble getting the rights to Sam & Max, so they helped develop other smaller games to help bring in revenue to keep the studio alive. On the 11th of February 2005, the company released their first official game, which was Telltale's Texas Hold'em, a poker card game simulator, which was mainly created to test the Telltale Tool game engine, their in-house game engine. They eventually got the rights to Sam & Max and developed an episodic game series based on the characters. The game was a big success and led to Telltale to create even more licensed adventure games like Wallace and Gromit, Homestar Runner, and Back to the Future. These games proved to be a massive success and led Telltale to eventually create what many people consider to be one of their best game series of all time, and that is The Walking Dead. The Walking Dead was a huge success and still has a big fan base today, and they eventually worked on more adventure games like Batman and The Wolf Among Us! And then they eventually made their masterpiece of a game, Minecraft Story Mode, in 2015. Now with this huge success, sadly they kind of stopped making money around this time. So in October 2018, Telltale Games filed for bankruptcy. But hey, at least we get to talk about Minecraft Story Mode, huh? Now what's this game about? Well, this game is about some loser named Jesse, voiced by Patton Oswalt, or Katharina Taber if you play as female Jesse. He idolizes these group of heroes named the Order of the Stone. You have this group of friends named Olivia and Axel, and their wacky animal sidekick Rubens, who's a pig by the way, and one of my favorite characters in the game, but I'll get to him later. They enter a building contest and run into the lamest bullet group I've ever seen in a game or any form of media ever. Like, look at these motherfuckers. They build this giant statue thing with rockets and somehow they win. Then the pig gets set on fire and run off. Then Jesse runs into a very cool and brave woman gamer named Petra. And then they fall off a bridge and die. Nah, just kidding. They head into the main town and do a deal with Pee Wee Herman in the alleys. By the way, that's actually Pee Wee Herm's actor Paul Rubens playing this squidder looking motherfucker named Ivor. Some wacky shenanigans happen, and it turns out Ivor over here is angry at the Order of Stone and wants to get revenge on them for reasons. The loser squad teams up with one of the bully characters named Lucas, who isn't a bully and is friends with them apparently. Then Ivor creates this giant wither to attack one of the members of the Order of the Stones, Gabriel, who is apparently a brave warrior. The characters escape the wither storm and run off to Nether. Petra and Gabriel are taken by the wither storm and everyone is pissed. Axel is kind of a dick to Lucas for no reason and they journey off to find the rest of the Order of the Stone. The rest of the game is characters going on some epic adventure trying to kill the wither storm, and some wacky shenanigans happen. So what are the good aspects of the game? Well, the voice acting isn't too bad. Patton Oswalt does a pretty good job playing the main character. He has kind of a lovable loser charm to him. And the other actors are actually really good. Paul Rubens' performance in the game is genuinely really good and one of the best in the whole game. Also, the character selection is actually pretty good. You get to choose what race and gender you play as with Jesse, but since I'm a generic white boy, I played as the white male Jesse. Also, some of the dialogue in this game is actually pretty good. It kinda has some self-aware jokes, it's really good sometimes, but it gets very bad and cringy later on in the game. And the gameplay is not bad. It has some good quick time events and the game has lots of different paths you could take and plenty of different dialogue options you can select from. The story can drastically change with one simple selection and makes the game actually kind of intense sometimes. And that's kind of it, to be honest. The only other charm I have with this game is that it's Minecraft really, and I love Minecraft. But the rest of the game is, how do I say it? Bad. I'm not gonna lie, but it does have somewhat of a charm to how bad it is. Some of the lines in dialogue here are so bad, it can be so pandering and cringe, but it can just be so funny at the same time. And like I said before, the graphics here are really not that good. The facial expressions and lip syncing are very lazy and look very bad. You would think a project based off of Minecraft and a cast this big would put more effort into the animation design. There are even animations on YouTube made by independent creators that are 10 times better than this game. This whole game feels lazy and kind of like a cash grab, which is probably what it was. The characters in this game aren't really the best either. Jesse is an okay main protagonist. Both the actors do a fine job on playing both male and female Jesse. Also, on a side note, but whenever I hear the name Jesse, I instantly think of Jesse Pinkman from Breaking Bad. Just wanted to say that. This show has changed me mentally and physically. Petra is an okay character, but later on in the game, she gets COVID from the wither and just becomes sick. Or she gets dementia later on in the game if you choose a different path. Jesse's friends like Olivia is fine. She's okay, she's just your typical main character's friend who helps them out. But then there's Axel, who I fucking hate. He's such an asshole and so annoying. His only character trait is that he's fat, stupid, and kind of an asshole. That's it. Although Brian Posehn does a kind of okay job playing Axel, but that's really it. Axel's just a fucking asshole, especially to Lucas for no reason. And the generic bully characters named the Ocelots are so funny with how bad and generic they are. They're just your typical bully characters that you'd see in media. It's so bad but hilarious. And the Order of the Stone characters are kind of assholes, I'm not gonna lie. The bomb guy is really unpleasant and is such a dick to this redstone girl. I can't even remember their names, to be honest. There's some great characters though. Like Ivor is genuinely a great character. He starts off as the villain, but is slowly revealed to be kind of a good guy and sympathetic, and he just wanted to call out the Order of Stone for their shitty behaviors, which is rightfully deserved. Also, Paul Rubens does a fantastic job here, a really good performance. And Lucas is surprisingly a really good character. He kind of starts off as the bully character, but slowly becomes friends with the other characters and can actually be kind of a nice guy. Although all the other characters are complete dick to him, especially Axel like I mentioned earlier. He's just such an asshole to Lucas for no reason. And another great character is Ruben the Pig. Bro, Ruben is legit the greatest character in gaming. I fucking love him. I wonder what happens to him later on in the game. Well, let's go watch it and see what happens to him.
Hey guys, welcome to my totally legit Minecraft story mode video, and today we're gonna continue our gameplay through what's it called again? A Minecraft story mode. Where we left off, it was like what time stamp? 5 hours, 15 minutes, and 11 seconds. Yeah. Yeah, nah,
Guys,
he's not
look!
with me, bro.
My sickness is gone!
I don't know how,
Oh,
but like, it
Petra,
just happened.
I'm
Okay,
so happy
her
for you.
sickness is gone, bro. COVID is gone. Let's go.
Hey,
Yo, bro.
do you guys hear something?
Hey, yo, it's Zach. Let's go.
Oh, yo,
my
there's
God,
Ruben.
Ruben. No! Oh my god! Oh my god, he's dying! No! Come on, stand
look,
up,
he's
bro.
getting up.
Stand up, pussy!
Come on, get up, bro.
Oh my
fuck
god,
you, Ruben.
bro.
Can't even get up. Yeah.
Ruben, I need
Come on,
you.
Ruben, I need.
Ruben, don't die on me, bro.
I need you. Come on, man, I need
Oh
me
my
some
god,
breakfast in the morning.
this shit's so serious, bro. Oh my god. Why? Oh my god. Oh my
Oh,
god,
no.
he's dead. No.
No. Ruben, no. No.
Jesse, I am
Oh my god.
so sorry.
He was a great pig.
Damn, bro. What an emotional roller coaster. I don't know if I can ever recover from that, bro. Now, the main story is around 4 episodes long and ends around episode 4, obviously. And the new story begins with episode 5. The new story is about Jesse, Ivor, Petra, and Lucas going to some floating island. They witness some communist society, then adventuring through some nether portals. And I'm gonna be honest, it starts off great with the whole Sky Island and this absolute bitch of a ruler whose name I don't even remember. And the old bully gang is back and they're kind of antagonists. They've rebranded to the Blazerage, which kind of sounds cool to be honest. And Aiden is the main antagonist, and honestly, Aiden is kind of a good antagonist. The actor for Aiden does a surprisingly great job here. Then episode 6 comes out, and it's a murder mystery. I wonder what new characters are gonna bring in. Hey, wouldn't it be hilarious if they brought in popular Minecraft YouTubers who have no idea how to act, like Stampy or the Diamond Minecart or...
Not a good sign.
Come on, everyone. Let's huddle up in the dining room.
Wonder if he told them yet.
Can't wait to hear the big news.
Me neither.
Ooh, I hope there's cake.
Guess not.
Come on, let's do this.
Come on, Winslow.
Yeah, this episode has Minecraft YouTubers randomly shoved in, and it's entertaining, I guess. It's cool seeing these Minecraft YouTubers in the game, but they can't really act for shit, and they were clearly all brought in just to help sell the game. At least we got Stampy, Captain Sparkles, and the Diamond Minecart in here. Thank God this game was made in 2016 and not in 2021, or else we all know who would have been included in the game. The rest of the story is not too bad, and it has some interesting ideas, but it could have been handled much better. It ends with the characters fighting these old lads, and Olivia and Axel are brought in. Oh, by the way, Olivia and Axel are barely in the later episodes, probably because the characters are boring and pointless. So Jesse becomes the ruler of this weird town, and everything ends happily, and they never made another Minecraft story mode season ever again. What? Why would they make a whole new season of Minecraft story mode? What was the point for this? Who was asking for this? And why the fuck is there this villager character named Nerm? I honestly have nothing to say about season 2 at all. There was no reason for it to be made, and it is clearly a cash grab. Like, the story involves Jesse finding some weird glove, and there's this hole, and there's this explorer named Jack and Nerm, and a wacky adventure happens, and then there's this big statue and a snowman. I might go more in depth about season 2 in the future, but I just can't right now. I'm not strong enough. In conclusion, Minecraft Story Mode has some great ideas and some very enjoyable gameplay moments, but sadly it's held back by some very bad graphics, unlikable characters, and a dumb story. This game isn't terrible, but it has some issues. There are some good things about this game, but the game just isn't good. I know it has a loyal fan base and has people who really want a season 3, but they need to know that season 3 can't be made because Telltale Games is no longer around. But yeah, this game is meh in my opinion. If I were to recommend something great for Minecraft Story Mode, there are these hilarious animations on YouTube created by Smashbits Animations. They are amazing and perfectly sum up the game's issues. I highly suggest watching them. Now before I go, how about we hear some other people's opinions on this game, since other people like this game or really hate it. So tell me, fine people, what do you think of the video game Minecraft story mode?
Minecraft Story Mode is surprisingly fine. It's not a masterpiece or anything, but it's a clear love letter to the Minecraft community, and tells a simple yet fun story that anyone can follow. Yeah, the characters fall into archetypes, but they're likable archetypes, unless you decide to make your main character a jerk. If you want a breezy choose-your-own-adventure game, I'd recommend it. It somehow got its way onto Netflix, so it's easily accessible at least.
Hey, what's up? Recently rebranded asshole here. I'm here. It's DeeJay's here. Minecraft Story Mode, in my view, is that one Telltale game that, for some reason, no one really likes. And I seriously gotta wonder, why? I think there's fair critique from time to time in regards to it, but I wouldn't inherently call it bad. I mean, personally, I'm not a huge fan of the entire friendship is power cliche, but I respect the fact that teamwork is largely utilized in this game. I mean, for what it's worth and what Telltale had for Minecraft, they did so many cool things that I genuinely wish would have gotten added to the game. The Wither Storm, cool flint and steel, redstone heart, and it seriously tackles a lot of the things in Minecraft that have zero explanation in its story. Command blocks, what the portals mean, and what a sense of life can become in Minecraft. They even brought in a lot of new things, such as, the survival games, skyblock, fucking content creators of Minecraft, bro, what the fuck? And the admins that can do whatever they want. But I think the coolest thing of all was the story of what is truly underneath the bedrock instead of the void. The fact there's a prison which was created, given, but above that is an older land that used to have a sky, but it was bricked up. I know that Telltale ended up filing for bankruptcy, but I personally wish they could have tackled even more of the classic Minecraft where you have to mine and find the ender portal, go inside the nether, and with the nether update, even more exploration. I know the beginning episode literally talks about people killing the ender dragon and Jesse and his homies being in a cart in the nether, but they don't really explore any of that besides that one motherfucker that looks like goddamn bootleg Da Vinci who stays in the end to study endermen. I want them to explore the cities and the bastions. It would have been cool to see what they could have worked out into the story. I'm gonna miss Telltale. Anyway, I hate you, Zach. Fuck you. Bye.
Wow, what great opinions that I totally respect, and I sure hope others respect their opinions as well. Anyway, that's been all from me today. Hope y'all have a swag day. Make sure to check out the people who are in this video's channels, I'll link them down below. And make sure to check out @BaWubba on Twitter. They are extremely talented and made my Minecraft skins, so go check them out. And yeah, that has been it. Hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.